You know, whenever you get change, there's always pushback. But you're going to get left behind, mate. I mean, every industry should have a balance of, it's society, you know? It should be a balance of everyone that's in society.
If you don't take diversity into your business or into your organisation or community as a driver for success, then you shouldn't be in the game.
Just prior to coming out, I had 11 staff, and within 6 months, I think I was down to two or three. I came out to people that I was contracting to and received a phone call one day from one of the directors asking me about it, and he kind of concluded the discussion by going, well, I think it's best if you don't come to the Christmas party. And I never got any more work from them after that. So, yeah, it wasn't like I was sacked, but draw your own conclusions.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, I got treated so differently. I think really a lot of microaggressions. I felt the need to have to be perfect. I could never make mistakes. Like, I'd see the other guys make mistakes, and that's okay, you know? But the mistakes that I made always were held on to, you know? Like, you can't do it. You know, being watched over, someone looking over your shoulder all the time and not expecting that you can do something, just having that lack of belief in you.
Pronouns are the words we use when describing someone when not using their name. So some examples of pronouns are she, her, hers, he, him, his, they, them, theirs. Ooh, controversial. Then there's also ia in Reo Māori. Using people's correct names and correct pronouns is the bare basics of showing respect to another person. It's important that everyone feels like they don't have to leave a portion of themselves at the door when they arrive at work.
It's such a simple concept. It's simply if someone has gone, this is what I identify as, and you have either purposefully or by accident used terms for a different gender from the one they identify as.
Belittled, dehumanized. It feels that your value, your worth, your assessment of yourself is wrong.
From my experience, I don't get hurt by it, but I notice it every single time. What gets me more than people using the incorrect pronouns is people behaving towards me like I'm a woman. I used to think that all women just felt that way. But from speaking to women on site, they don't mind it so much. Whereas for me, I want to be treated like my gender does not exist. I don't want people to go, oh, I've got this for you, don't worry. You're clearly a woman, I need to help you.
What do you do if you get someone's pronouns wrong? You correct, you maybe quickly apologise, and then you move on. So basically you deal with it very quickly. It's really important to be conscious of language. So instead of ladies and gentlemen, try folks, team, whānau, kia ora koutou. Like, we have so many different options. Also, if you start with ladies and gentlemen, you can also just keep going. You know, like if you catch yourself going, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else is also really cool, or like, you know, like there's so many funny options you can put there.
I think the number one thing is to ask more questions. Is to ask each individual, okay, what can we do for you? What can we do to make this a safe workplace for you? What can we do to contribute to your safety and your joy in this job?
I think it would help if employers could have a discussion with, you know, their tradies. Would you like your little sister or your daughter or your granddaughter being spoken to like that? I think it's very simple to be like, hey, if you wouldn't say that in front of your boss, why are you saying that to her?
if you take anything from this, it is that you can't know someone's gender or pronouns just by looking at them. I reckon asking for pronouns as part of formal introductions is a really, really cool thing. Offering your pronouns at the bottom of email signatures is a really cool thing. Mostly because it's useful. Like, how many times have you been emailing someone called Courtney or Chris and not known? Like, it's just a great way, you know, if you're offering your name, it's the same as offering your name. Like, here's how you can refer to me in a way that makes me feel good.